Marriage. For many women, it's a dream that begins with such high hopes. But when it ends, it can turn into a battle royal.
I think divorce can bring out the worst in people. You go in crazy mode. You get nuts.
It's the War of the Roses, real lifestyle.
He has said many times that he would rather spend $10 million than give her a penny.
And a woman who turned her own nasty divorce into a mission to help others move on with their lives.
Forget the past and move forward.
I'm going to ask you to try and say, you know what, this is a little scary, I'm a little uncomfortable, I'm feeling like a fish out of water. It's okay, don't worry about that.
Amy Botwinick runs a very different kind of boot camp. It's a boot camp for women who are going through painful divorces.
So we're going to have a variety of different activities for you this morning. We're going to be doing a few things called low rope activities. The ropes course is amazing. And a lot of people hear ropes course, what is that? Another way to describe that is adventure-based learning. Say what you're ready for, that's great.
Amy took the ropes course herself when she was going through her own very nasty divorce.
And it was so life-changing and powerful for me that I was like, oh my God, this day was so amazing. I'm gonna take this with me for the rest of my life.
She was married for over 10 years with 2 young sons when she decided to call it quits.
We both did the best we could, but in the end, it was just 2 different people who wanted to live life differently on a daily basis, and we just couldn't connect.
But if the reasons for the breakup were relatively amicable, the divorce was anything but. Both Amy and her ex are chiropractors, and at the time, shared a lucrative practice.
And that's where it really became very acrimonious because 2 people have a really good argument for I want it. So that's where the battle ensued and got very interesting. I think divorce can bring out the worst in people. I didn't recognize myself. I didn't recognize my ex-husband. It's like you go in crazy mode. You get nuts.
Back at Amy's ropes course, an activity called the Trust Walk comes with a special lesson.
When you're going through the process of divorce, you really need to ask for support. And you need to not be shy about it because you're going to need help. And when they see it, they're like, okay, I can do this. And it looks interesting. But when they actually physically do it, they don't realize how powerful it is. And I want you to tell us, what are you ready to just completely get rid of? And you're going to have the support on both sides from women that you don't necessarily know.
For financial advisor Sheila Gable, the course represents a big first step.
Very nice, Sheila. Good for you. Congratulations.
I am kind of new to finally saying, I am doing this. I am going forward after a 25-year marriage. And I want to put the resentment behind me and be responsible and forget the past and move forward.
You know what? You are not alone, girl.
This training is for women going through what Amy calls the 3 stages of divorce.
Should I stay or should I go? If a woman has that luxury. You know, sometimes she's just left. I'm in charge here. I'm taking charge of my rights. Then the legal aspects of divorce, the business of divorce. Take charge of your attorney. You're paying him. He works for you. Handling your attorney, embracing your financial situation. Then there's a moving on part. Now you need your emotional divorce. And a lot of women get stuck. You know, they just get stuck in the bitterness.
That's what happened to Amy when her own divorce dragged on for almost 3 years.
I think the darkest hours for me was realizing, when is this going to be over? I just remember every day going to the mailbox and just so frightened. I had mailbox terror of what bill was going to be in there from my attorney.
In the end, Amy lost the practice, but she gained something more important, a chance to rewrite her life.
Even though I still do the chiropractic by my hands, but now I'm also helping women with my experience and my words. What I want to do for you is to help support you.
She's written a guidebook for women going through the different stages of breaking up. It's called Congratulations on Your Divorce.
I really think I can make a difference. Hold my hand, please, friend. By kind of being that girlfriend that holds another woman's hand and says, I know, I hear you, I've been there, and I can help you. Let's go.